who are obviously equally as skilled as you are, but also play two characters that you can't quite press buttons on for free. You already know Game & Watch is going to up me out of shield. Oh, if you touch my shield, I'm out of here. And then, I mean, say what you want about Incineroar in singles and doubles. I think the character moves up the tier list a little bit. 100%. You can't hurt him for free, dude. You can't hurt him for free anymore. So let's see how this one unfolds right here. We're going to see if they're going to prove Vermilion and myself correct, or if we're going to be liars up here on the mic. Either way, game number 1's upon us.
Yep, here we go. Game & Watch, that Nair, ridiculous. It's going to be one of the best anti-air, air-to-airs in the game against these two characters, because these two characters really want air-to-airs, right? But against Game & Watch, you just really can't. That Nair is gigantic, and you can't land against them too. So it's going to be really hard for these two characters to even do anything here.
That's right. And I feel like in the last match too, where I feel like MuteAce kind of had the opportunity to float around and play off stage for free. I mean, because both characters that we're going against can't quite get him. It's not the same here on the red team. Maister can get out there and go and get you. Now, sure, can't float as long as Peace, but I got that backer that lasts forever, it feels.
Yeah, that down air actually made it so you couldn't tech, and then all of a sudden, like, if you can't tech versus Game & Watch, sometimes you're just dead at like 50. So
That's
already
facts.
the first stock going to be gone for MuteAce, and definitely a different beast for MuteAce to send the fight against, because Maister and Skyjay just already playing so super solid out of the gate.
That's right. You know, you have to counter punches and your swings just a little bit more versus Skyjay as well too, which might make you a little bit more preemptive on swing. So, I mean, if there's ever a time to tap into the team synergy, it's certainly now. Delicious. Revenge on lock, but the only revenge is out right now is being dished out by Sen. I love that dash attack. Gets the...
No, can kill his partner? No, he's alive, though.
Okay, he had me mixed for a second. I was like, oh, for sure that smash attack is going to land, but no smash attack needed.
The crazy part was he still had revenge, so if he did hit anybody, he was dead. But right now, like, Maister...
Dude, I spaced on Bucket, too.
Oh, yeah, there is Bucket to worry about as well. So Sen can't throw all these projectiles like willy-nilly.
Wow.
But right now, Sen playing amazing. Still has 3 stocks, but MuteAce getting a lot of punishment right now. Almost at 100% on the second stock. Gonna be a really tough time against Game & Watch and Incineroar. Incineroar just blowing you up, and then Game & Watch doing rack up the damage.
That's right. You know, I see the same sort of scenario here on the blue, or I keep saying blue team. I'm used to, you know, Ness being blue because my boy Backham always plays blue Ness. I mean the yellow team, all right? But, you know, we're kind of seeing that same sort of mentality come out here where, you know, Send, again, kind of being the stock tank, but the stock tank who was also, you know, firing off on all cylinders as well, kind of backing up MuteAce in a lot of ways. MuteAce jumping in between the red team, busting up the fun, and then whatever he can't cover, Ness has the power and the frame data to do that.
Yeah, props to Sen for keeping the stock for so long, because MuteAce died really, really fast at the beginning of this game, and all of a sudden now they're in the lead. So really, really solid stuff from Sen. And MuteAce did not die so early on the second stock. This has been a really long stock for Mute.
Yes.
Not dying super early, and that's going to be it.
That's going to do it, yeah.
But that stock worked wonders. Like,
yeah, it was well done. I mean, that stock was charred, if you will.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, that was a charred stock. Okay, red team right now bleeding out right here. This is a lot closer than people might think it is, despite the stock differential. You know, depending on how these next couple interactions go, you could be in some real trouble. And he said, you ain't the only one that got a back throw. Now, that one didn't KO that.
Surprisingly, because it's been killing so early. And then here we go. Last stock for everyone except for Sen, who still has 2 stocks.
That's right. Still has 2 stocks and is doing their absolute damnedest and stock tanking as well.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, got to get up off the ledge like that. Oh, that was clean.
Yeah, Game Watch recovery, absolutely. You're not going to kill Game Watch from down there.
Okay, and on the next episode of Is It Gonna Kill or Will That Kill, or whatever the hell it's called, we got Skyjay's back throws as well.
Yeah, that move is ridiculous. He's strong as well. We all know how strong Incineroar is. The back air sending MuteAce really, really far. The edge guard not going to come out.
Okay.
And, all right.
Down throw, back air. That's right. Again, kind of tapping into some of that energy we see in the last game. They fall on that platform. It's time to make them pay for it. Now, wait a minute, though. This ain't out of the realm of possibility quite yet. I think obviously one of the big things working against them outside of just the sheer nature being in a 2v1 is that, you know, you can't jump anymore, man. The minute you jump in properly, one of them are going to catch you.
Yeah, definitely. But the thing about Game Watch's Nair is so gigantic that you can kind of afford to throw out these Nairs. But at the same time, you might just get hit, and that's going to be it, I think.
Ooh.
I lied. I keep lying about that down throw. I've been lying about it when it kills, but it doesn't kill. It's hard.
It's okay. I believe it. We've seen it kill before. That's the problem.
Okay, does that move kill? Does that move even work?
I don't even.
What, going for that? All right.
What the?
Oh my God, what's happening?
All
right.
Okay, that's gonna do it. Yeah, and it's best to get that stock taken before Maister gets some steam under him.
Yeah, you don't want Maister to cook. You know, you want Maister to stay in the kitchen.
That's right.
Not cook yet. You know. There we go. So 1-0 for MuteAce. Sen, a pretty scary beginning for that team, and then Sen played it really nice and calm.
Yep.
didn't lose a stock early, and it snowballed.
Yeah, his stock taking capabilities, I mean, it just feels, I don't know, it feels second to none sometimes. There's a lot of things that I think Ness brings to the table that people kind of forget about. The biggest one, obviously, is the damage output and then the ability to KO, but also his inability to die at ridiculously early percents. Unless you have the ability to not only break away from the match, but to break him away and then 1v1 him off stage to the point where he can't come back, which is pretty impossible in a doubles match with these talented players.
Especially against Sen, who's like always recovers. Like, who recovers like super well with Ness.
That's right.
And Ness is pretty heavy compared to like what you think he would be. Like he's not the lightest character in the game.
No, he's not.
That's Game & Watch right there. Game & Watch is very light.
He is the lightest character in this match. And I mean, despite that hitting like a ton of bricks, still very light. And I think Sen kind of remembered that there at the last, some of those last exchanges. So showing him a lot of respect right here. But let's see how this one unfolds. There's still a lot more of this set to be played. Skyjay, of course, doing a really good job here, kind of holding down the fort here on the side of the red team. They've kind of shifted their focus a little bit more towards Maister, and I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah, Maister already at 87, something that you don't really see with Game & Watch. Game & Watch taking so much damage early on. Oh, instead of have a recovery, air dodge?
He tried to bait there. Okay, nice. Gets him off stage, and then messes it up on purpose.
My goodness. All right. You know, they tried so hard to end Sen right there, and the only person dying there was Skyjay getting PK rocketed. So
yeah, I mean, dude, I gotta say though, I appreciate the attempt. I mean, after one attempt of getting it, like I said before, there hasn't been very many opportunities where they have, you know, kind of forced him to recover improperly. Sen has pretty much gotten back to the stage uncontested more times than not. So I'm not mad at him for that.
Sen's playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, he is just on another level.
Maister's still living at 125. Game & Watch, ridiculously light character, so it's gonna be really hard to. And that, oh my God, what happened to Skyjay?
You know, a lot of things happened to him.
Yeah,
but you know, to sum it all up, he got hit off stage, and then, you know, Ness pressed the button. And
that is you know, problem with Incineroar. Not the best recovery in the world.
That's right.
Is that a Stitch face?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, and Maister said, I'm not having any of it. I'm not having any of it.
I'll be almost killed.
Okay, smart. Okay, got eye level with the stage there. Oh, my Lord Jesus. There ain't a parasol in the world strong enough to bring you back from that.
Now this is actually not that far behind. Like, considering Skyjay's died pretty early, his last two stocks, this is not that bad for the red team.
I think, you know what the difference is that the yellow team has, like, obviously sheer and just like strong damage outputting moves that are going to certainly put on percent and get the stocks taken. The red team has it too, but some of their approach options are a little obvious. You know, Game & Watch, strong character. I mean, but with the exception of like his smash attacks, he needs to really work on that kill. And Cinnamon, on the other hand, can just throw his weight around. Okay.
All right. Oh, the edge guard coming up from. Oh my goodness.
I wonder what's the frame data on the 3 versions of the Alolan Whip.
Whoa.
Because I'm curious. I'll ask the chat after this match. Oh my Lord, wait.
Whoa.
Okay, get him out the middle.
Yeah. You do not want to be in that. Like 2 characters with some of the strongest areas in the entire game. I'm pretty sure the hit version of it, the one where you get to the side, has a lot of armor because it's like invincible for the whole entire time, like doubles.
That's right.
And then the up one is just for like getting it as soon as possible, essentially. And I think Game & Watch can like kind of.
Wait a second. Are we going to stock take this? Oh, it don't. Okay, yeah. We're not going to share stock. Oh no, we are going to share stock.
Right. There's a share stock right there.
You said it ain't fun unless the homies can have some.
Okay, well this is going to be really hard for Skyjay here. 142 against 2 characters, and you're just getting ledge trapped here. Incineroar, not the best character in the game to get ledge.
Nuh-uh. Okay, so my question was, in that moment on the right side where Sen was behind Skyjay, and he went for the Alolan Whip. Obviously, when we see a Alolan Whip off stage and his back is to the ledge, it's to mess it up on purpose to keep you off stage.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, with the addition of Sen standing behind him, did he have to split second be like, okay, should I go for the quicker one of these or the ones that's going to be safer? Because I actually don't know the frame down on which one's quicker between the 3.
I don't know either. I just know that the one where he hits them and not up but to the side, it has armor. So that's the only thing I know about it. I'm pretty sure they might have the same.
Interesting.
Maybe. It's weird because it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't.
Because like you're hitting opponent in 1v1s, but in doubles it kind of matters.
Twitch chat, we got it open in front of us. Please let me know which one of Incineroar's Alolan Whips are the quickest one. I'm actually really curious. I never actually thought about it.
That was weird. That was really, really weird.
Yeah.
To think about. I think it's really funny because like after getting grabbed by Incineroar and getting off stage, before that he actually air dodged and was gonna die.
Yeah.
But then he got hit by Maister, teched it, then got low and whipped, and then lived. So it was kind of crazy from Sen. And then he lived the whole entire stock.
Oh man, Sen is just on another level right now. But this isn't to take away too much from the red team out there. Of course, certainly still have a horse in this race, but they're struggling just a little bit right now. I think the yellow team has kind of figured out that, okay, if we just jump one, we can we can force a share stock that way.
Yeah. Are we talking about the lineup pick? This is a small stage now. We're leaving those big stages. We're going to Lilac, the stage we don't really see much doubles ever.
That's right, keeping that close quarter combat, and I'm kind of here for it, man. I think another thing too is how low the platforms are onto the stage. For characters, how they have up tilts that get the party started, or if you have a move like Nair that kind of floats you in between like the platform and the stage, like you certainly have a good time here.
Yeah, this is the first time we see Sen die on the first stock. Kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. Like, Sen's been playing so well to not die, but I feel like this lineup pick makes it a little more condensed. It's really hard for Sen to play a keep away game, kind of play evasive here, because these two characters thrive on the fact that you need to hear them.
And maybe that's the trade-off that they needed, was the fact that, okay, we've been focusing a little bit too much on MuteAce, or maybe we're just not, focusing enough on Sen, and, MuteAce is just being able to be MuteAce. But no matter which way it goes, we got to get Sen out of the picture first. I mean, that's just doubles one-on-one. His ability to last forever is just insane right now. But the red team, of course, still in this for the most part, going to go for the down throw. No follow-up right there for the red team, but the yellow team synced up.
Yeah, 156 on this Incineroar, kind of crazy. But also Mute 141, and there you go, the trade. That was actually beautiful. This is a completely even game. 5% separating each team right now. Ridiculous.
I mean, you got to keep this one airtight. I mean, this isn't even a thing about adjustments at this point. If you're Maister and Skyjay, you have to adjust, or you will be going home out of the double bracket at least.
You need this momentum from this game. You need to just win this, and then you're able to bring it back. Okay, take it one game at a time. The last games, it was unfortunate we didn't lose, but right now you need this game. You need to remember this is your last tournament set possibly. Oh my God!
I wasn't exactly.
Down?
He did. I wasn't sure how that one was going to go because Game & Watch's hammers are still Game & Watch's hammers, but that PK missile, I mean, come on.
Kind of crazy, yeah. Sen's still alive. 127 here from Sen. 135 now. Gonna have a lot of trouble living here.
Oh, that's
gonna
it.
Be
oh,
it,
dude.
yeah.
Okay, so there's one part of Incineroar that I think people sleep on, and it's his ability to ledge trap. Down tilt is right up there with him in the corner is right up there with Chrom and Roy, right up there with Palutena, Pikachu. Dude, when that down tilt lands, it's it's done. Did you let down tilt hit? Yeah, you're done, bro. You're out of here.
Crazy, because it sits perfectly for another follow-up. But right now, Mute playing absolutely amazing, not losing any stocks early, and able to keep these stocks, and that's what you need. You need somebody to just hold those stocks. And right now, Maister, Skyjay, on their last stock, potentially their last stock of the whole entire tournament. And that PK rocket coming out, hitting Maister, already 82. And you're Game & Watch, you're not heavy at all. You need to be careful here, or else you could just die.
That's right. And I think, the great thing about that, too, is the ability for their yellow team to really hold on to these stocks as long as they have been is just, I mean, it's such a great thing to see. I mean, survivability is definitely key right now, and MuteAce has proven that. I like this back air, though.
MuteAce still alive, 133.
Dude, are you kidding me right now? Sen right now kind of caught in the corner. Skyjay standing above him. You know that ain't good. Nothing off the low.
Whoa.
You are a mat. Now, dude, I thought for sure we were going to see the down tilt into something, but actually ran off and went down for went down for a edge guard, a lowland whip at that.
Kind of crazy. Oh my God. Maister playing with fire right now. You're at 113, dude. You're not healthy right now.
That's right.
And these multiplayers 103, 104, 113. You're so close to dying right now. And if you're the red team, you really just want Sen to die right now. You don't want to even think about killing MuteAce at this low percentage right now.
That's right.
Beautiful coverage by MuteAce, and MuteAce, the MVP of this game, 100% playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's looking at damn good here, but has to figure out a way to get back. Oh, yes, even the down special is enough, but you can't shield everything in the corner.
That is three L's in a row.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. Look, I flew all the way here from the middle of nowhere, Nebraska for best of fives, and all I'm getting is 3 L's.
Yeah,
so.
3 L. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That's right, yo.
9 games in a row we just watched.
Hey,
blowout.
I mean,
it wasn't. It didn't feel like a blowout though. That last game was really competitive.
That's right.
And it was always one person on Sen's team, or MuteAce. One of those players playing absolutely out of their mind.
That's right.
Keeping those stocks, not dying early. The first game, Sen holding it down. The second game, Sen holding it down.
That's right.
The third game, MuteAce said, "I'm holding it down."
I'm holding it down. That's right. Yes, we